Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and today we are back with Overwatch. As you see, I am playing Sombra here. So this video might be a bit longer than some of the other ones I've done because I'm basically making a video out of all the things that I love about the new update that came out on the PTR. So, first of all, we have Sombra here. So, you probably already know what her abilities are, but basically, here, let me actually compare. I am just pulling up real quick her actual abilities so I don't accidentally mess something up. Okay, so she has, her basic machine pistol ability. So basically, I think it's like a cross between sort of tracers, pulse pistols, whatever they're called, and soldier's gun. It's like a cross between those, and it has a bit more long range capabilities than tracer's pistols, but it's still most effective close range. Then we have her hack ability, which is like an amazing ability here. So you can hack enemies, and then they cannot use their any of their abilities for 6 seconds. And then you can also see if they have their ultimate or not when you hack them. And then you can also hack health packs, so they regenerate 3 times as fast, and that they can only be used for your team. And then you can also hack turrets to stun them for a little bit. And the hack ability takes 2 seconds, I think, to get off, and if you are damaged at any point during that, or if you lose line of sight, then the hack is cancelled. Next up is her stealth ability. Basically, she just becomes invisible for a short period of time, and she can still throw her translocator and teleport her translocator without breaking stealth. So if she shoots melees, wants to use her ultimate, wants to hack, or gets damaged, the camo gets cancelled. And also, I think a good thing to note is if you start to shoot one and hit someone out of the visibility, it takes like, half a second to get out of the stealth before you can start shooting again. And we have translocator. So you throw the translocator and it sits on the ground, and at any point you can teleport to it, no matter where you are on the map. So you could probably actually throw on the ground, travel like almost across the map, and then teleport to it. And the translocator on the ground only lasts for 15 seconds though. So you can only, keep it there for 15 seconds, or else it's destroyed and you can no longer teleport to it. Enemies cannot destroy it, so there's that, but they can see it, so they can camp it. And then EMP is basically her hack ability, but it also does some extra things. It does not work with health packs though, but it does work with turret stealth. It also gets rid of any barriers like Reinhardt's shield, Winston's bubble, or Zarya's bubbles. And then it also gets rid of any shields like Lucio's sound barrier, or Zenyatta's blue health, or Symmetra's blue health, or Zarya's blue health. And that's that. Okay, so those are her abilities, and honestly, I think she's amazing. If you did not know, my favorite character used to be Genji, and I say used to be because I'm pretty sure Sombra has beaten him, and now she's my new favorite character in the game. I don't know, I might have to, play more games with her to really, understand if I really like her or not. So there's that. Then, so yeah, I don't know. Anything that I think could be changed for her, I do think that she might be a little bit overpowered, but I'm not sure because, all the games that you can get with her is the 6v6 Sombra, if you play on the no limits game mode, because it changes its own play. You can only have one of each hero, and I don't have to compete to play Sombra. So yeah, they also, add the arcade mode, which, you can see in a little bit. So let's just get talking about this gameplay here. So, as you see, I have the health pack there, and then I put my translocator down. Then I just go straight into the enemy. I use my ult there so they can't get away. Also, the D.Va couldn't get her mech there. I get a bunch of kills, And I see when my health's low, I teleport back to my translocator, get the health, and you know, this person happened to be where my health pack is, which is a terrible idea. You never want to fight any enemy when there's near Sombra's hacked health pack, just because he regenerates so fast that they basically get infinite health, unless you can somehow out damage it. So there I ran into the problem where I threw down my translocator, and you know, I was like, you know, spamming the button because I wanted to throw as fast as possible, and I spammed it so I threw it down and instantly teleported to it. But you know, I got hacked here, but if you get hacked you can't teleport to your translocator, so oh well, that's bad. So like if I'm hacked I can't then go back and retreat to my health pack. Don't know why I did that. Teleported. I see I refreshed the hack and then I put that down. What I find is interesting is if one of your allies picks the health pack that you hacked, it counts as healing points that you get. So you can get healing points for Sombra. I've gone a lot of these games where it's all Sombra be getting, you know, the highest healing or like some amount of healing because, you know, people pick up my health packs and I just hack every health pack that I see if my hack is, you know, available. So here I was hacked right now, so I can't teleport to it, but basically I was just spamming the button, so as soon as I can teleport to my thing. And basically I don't really like going off without my translocator down, so but that I was fine with because, you know, I can just easily run back. Then I refresh the hack, throw down my translocator, and invis into the middle of the fight. And if I ever run into a problem, I can, you know, be fine. I don't know if my translocator ran out or something, but I really like that spot because you can refresh the hack and throw your translocator down there from up where the enemies are. So if you want to do more than just 15 seconds of work up there, you can. And as you see, we won that game, and that was really nice and fun. I'll get the next one working real quick, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So, okay. So in this one, we're also on attack, but this time it's on Hanamura, which I got one on defense, but I don't. So, too bad that one they already hacked, but I looked and checked this one, and it was not. So I hack it, and there's a Sombra here. Probably that's the Sombra that hacked the bottom one. Locates over there, and I think we managed to hear. Yeah, Zenyatta got her. There's another Sombra. So I keep on trying to throw that up there, and I did. And I just walk in here, grab the health. They're being really aggressive here. They're just, you know, sort of overextending. I think they're sort of ignoring the objective right now. Was sort of the problem. Did I even die in the last one? I don't even think I did. Anyway, so what I tend to do whenever I die is I immediately, you know, go into stealth so I can, you know, run out really quickly. And if I'm really far away from the objective, then I teleport to you. I should have used. I should have saved my hack because they were gonna hack on, so I could hack the smaller health pack. So you know, but since I put the translocator down, I'm pretty invincible here, unless I get hacked or stunned. Which is I'm pretty sure like McCree and May are gonna be a big problem. Maybe not May as much because she doesn't have like an instant stun. But they're gonna run into problems where, you know, if I'm stunned, I can't translocate back. Junkrat's also a real problem too, because you can't, if you get stuck in his trap, you can't, you know, translocate out of it. So that's a big problem. I actually think Junkrat's a pretty good counter to Sombra, because you can put your trap in flanking locations that she would most commonly go through. And then she, you know, would think that she's fine, no one knows where she is, and then, you know, you get trapped. So, you know, I just found this Sombra out of location here, and they decided to hack that. I think she's long gone now. So I put my translocator down, we have that, and you see, I get stuck in it, and then I can't translocate back, and I die. So that's one of the reasons why I think Junkrat's a big counter. So yeah. Yeah, Lucio, I think, yeah. So then here we can, I say I can throw my translocate without, you know, breaking my stealth. If I still had time on myself, you know, I wouldn't really, I would still be in stealth if I teleported. And I was really surprised though that big health pack there, that was still there, because, you know, that seems like a very valuable health pack that now our team just owns. And I was hacked, so I couldn't teleport back. I ended up falling back to it, so I can throw another translocator down, refresh the hack. Don't know what hit me there. Maybe it was just me, you know, slipping my finger up the right click. I don't know. Anyway, so we keep on going. We use our ultimate there. We recall back. And sometimes I don't recall at the best of moments. Oh, that was a quick game. So yeah, sometimes I don't recall at the best moments because, you know, it doesn't actually, you know, work. So yeah, I'll get another game that I have here. This one is not Sombra gameplay, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. So this time we are playing not exclusively Sombra, because this is the new 1v1 game mode. So basically, it's the best out of 5 rounds. You get, so it's basically the first person to get 5 points. You get a point every time you kill the enemy, and you are both given the same random hero. So as you see, it picks Zarya by random, and so we both got Zarya. I really like this game mode actually. This is the 3rd game that I played, and it's the only one that I won. I thought I was just terrible at it, but maybe I was just getting unlucky hero picks, or I'm actually terrible at it, and it was still sort of scaling back to a good place for me to be. Like, still find my skill level to match me up with the appropriate people. So here is where I really didn't manage to get this round. I managed to know where Zarya was, and so I managed to, you know, get it down on her and take down a lot of her health. So basically this is the new Echo Point map, which is a May origin map, and basically there are no health packs. So since Zarya has 50% health as shields, you know, can regenerate some of that health. But you see, I almost got her down, but I couldn't hit her. I see I tried meleeing her, and then that bubble got her to start regenerating her shields. And then here I realized that I wanted to get it out so I didn't lose. So I would lose as little of my actual real health as possible. So it turns into a game of pecking down the enemy to the point in which you have enough of a health advantage to go in for that final kill. So here I knew when I regenerated my shields I had the health advantage, so I could go in for the final kill. There we go. So yeah, they have a bunch of new game modes in the arcade mode. They have the no limits mode, which is what the other 2 games were. Basically, in quick play, there's now 1 hero limit, and you can just play no limits, and then you can stack heroes all you want. And you know, that's pretty good if you're wanting to play one of the new heroes, because everyone wants to play a new hero. And so if you want to play the new hero, you want to do that. Okay, and then there's also the random brawls mode, where basically it takes all the brawls that were ever put into the game before this, the weekly brawls, randomizes them, and you get to play one of them. Okay? And then you then have the random heroes one, which is a 60-60 random heroes every time you respawn. It was one of the weekly brawls, but it's by itself. Then there's a 3v3 mode, which I'm not something I'm playing all that much. I might play a little, but basically that one's going to, you know, you have 3v3 on each team, no hero switching. Once you're dead, you're out of the game forever, unless you have a mercy to revive you. So, you know, it's I feel like it's a lot more strategic than normal gameplay, and I think, you know, it's strategic and involves teamwork, which is not really the things that I'm good at. I might be good at strategizing, but not very good at teamwork. So yeah, so here's the Reinhardt one, which is one that I was actually really worried about because he got lots of early strikes on me. He got like a fire strike on me before me and 2 hits with his hammer. I was really worried, but that was my second fire strike that I hit, so he had a real health advantage here. I think if you manage to initiate with a, you know, actually charged in, not with that for charge ability, but like, you know, charged in to just smack you with the hammer, he would have won because he has the health advantage, especially here when I'm only at 150 health. Oh, that would just be 2 hits with his hammer and I'm done. So I tried to predict him, he didn't. Basically, he got to the point in the game where you can't just see people through walls. So here's when I got really stressful because we're both so low that like 1, maybe 2 fire strikes would end it. So, you know, we're both, you know, hiding behind this and peeking out, seeing if the person's there. Because, you know, you can see them through walls. And that's, you know, I got a fire strike off. And I was very confident. That was really what made me think I was going to win. But I missed that fire strike, which was unfortunate. He charged. I managed to sidestep, but he hit me a little bit. I'm down to 65 health, which is very low. I missed my fire strike again. I charge in and I miss. I then have my ultimate, which I completely waste. Then I just managed to get one last hammer swing off. Managed to get it. Like, if he, you know, was actually, you know, smart, he could have saw me running around the corner and managed to start his swing and get me when I was running around the corner. So Mei's a very interesting one because it turns into a battle of who can freeze the enemy the fastest. Okay, because once you freeze them, you can just headshot them, game over. But you have lots of things to prevent you from doing that. You can go into the icicle like I did there because I was worried it was going to get frozen. And then you have your wall that you can put in the middle of people. And you see here we both got frozen at the same time, so we couldn't really do anything. Mei also can regenerate her health with her shift ability, so that's pretty good. And then you can also put the wall up in between you if you are worried about being frozen. So here I get some right clicks off, and that wall was just insane. I don't know why I was thinking of that wall. I go in icicle to regenerate my health and to get my to refresh the freeze. I started freezing her before she gets out, which I think was a pretty good idea. She puts up in the wall, so I won't freeze her. So here's where she thought that I was going to be somewhere else, and I really was, so I managed to get close to her. But again, she just blocks me off with the wall, and then uses her icicle form to heal. I go into the corner to regenerate my health, because I wasn't really using my icicle all that much, and you can just use the wall if I needed it. So yeah. Now this is a really dodgy thing. We use our right clicks every now and then to get some damage, so of course we can just heal that up. There was a strange wall, but I guess it was effective. It did make it, so I had to go the long way around, so I wasn't as close to her. So here I try to get as close to her as I could, so the wall didn't affect me. And here she puts down her ultimate, so I might have been able to get a headshot off. I wasn't sure, and I did not want to risk getting frozen because then she could, when she was unfrozen, she could just turn around, shoot me in the head. So I went into icicle form and then used my wall to get back up on the ledge. And here's where I won because she put up the wall behind her, thinking that I was, you know, following her up the ramp that way, and then icicle form, but I was really on the other side of her because I went up on top of the little building, managed to get her. So this is Winston. I feel like he was really scared when he saw that I had the fancy skin and victory pose for Winston. So you know, Winston's pretty interesting because his shield is completely useless because yours just goes through it. So here I was pretty confident that I would be able to win because I managed to get off my, you know, my gun off first. And here I try to leap onto him, but I really overshot. I'm pretty sure if you leap onto somebody, it does a little bit of damage. And I wanted to get every single bit of damage out that I could to get that health advantage. Health advantage is extremely important in this game mode. And, you know, if you don't have the health advantage, then someone can just charge on you. Here I obviously got the lightning on first and managed to get to the win. Okay, and this, you know, was really, really sad. So, we get, Sombra, and you know, it's 4-0, and then my opponent leaves the game. So I ended up winning that one. So you know, so yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's any specific heroes or things you want me to talk about in these videos, please let me know in the comment section down below, and see y'all next time. Goodbye!